Alright. How you feeling? You good?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, well, welcome back. It's been a very long time since Tim and I recorded anything together.
Things happened. You just gotta roll with the punches and move on with life.
I feel like that's just kind of 2020 in a nutshell. Oh wait, it's not 2020 anymore.
Yeah. So, Digimon World 1 was fun. Then, so naturally you think, well, Digimon 2 seems like a great choice. That could be a lot of fun. It's not. It's not the best plan. That is the only game that I will say is objectively bad that I still love.
Oh yes, I adore that game, and I cannot think of any possible way to do a Let's Play of it. Maybe a stream, but even then...
Yeah. So let's just do better Digimon World 2.
Welcome to Dragon Warrior Monster.
Packed full of all that nostalgia goodness if you actually played any of the...
Ignore the red text on screen.
Enjoy all that nostalgic goodness.
Terry, wait, it's time for bed. Milieu? Okay.
Just go with it.
Did you forget what Mom and Dad told us? Stay up too late, and you'll be carried away by monsters.
Foreshadowing.
What? You want to meet monsters? Oh, don't be silly, go to bed. Oh, it's a good thing I don't have a voice.
Stay up for monsters? That sounds rad.
Yeah, welcome to Digimon World on the Game Boy Color.
By the way, I believe you can move.
Oh, I can totally move.
Yeah.
Terry looked into the stuffed animal. Something is written on it, in tiny cute letters. Property of Milieu.
So, you're not going to know this personally, but... This game itself is packed full of so many references to past Dragon Warrior titles, 1 through 6.
Fair enough. I've only ever played Dragon Warrior 3, I believe.
Okay. So, for example, Terry. Terry is a character from, I believe, Dragon Warrior 6.
Oh, well, alright then.
This is Terry as a child. Before all of that nonsense happens. I won't dive too deep into the role that Terry plays in 6, but just know that that's where he's from.
Oh, you're not her? She's a girl? Her name's Terry. Oh, you're not the one. I'm Warabu, from the Kingdom of Great Log.
Yes.
Don't forget it.
I won't. I love that game.
Excuse me. I'm the one who stayed up late. Why are you taking my sister?
Because nobody cares about you.
That was a neat trick. You jumped in and forced her to jump in after you.
Meet the other one.
Meet the other Moogle.
It is.
You speak monster talk, don't you? Where's Milieu? Taken away? Oh no, I was too late.
She's just really important.
I'm not Wadabu. I'm Wadabu. You want to know where your sister is? Well, follow me, but I have other bookshelves and another teddy bear and a clock to inspect. I hope you're a skilled master. You don't know what I'm talking about? Oh, well, you'll find out.
Damn, well, I hope you don't suck. Here we go.
Alright, start and select don't do anything.
For now.
For now. Encyclopedia of Monsters. Author, unknown. Too difficult to read. But what is there in the clock? The clock reads midnight. So if I just press this at... Okay, it does only work at specific things.
Mm-hmm.
In tiny cute letters. Also property of my sister. Alright, well, I'm gonna go jump into my dresser. Wait, this wasn't even my dresser. Whose dresser is this in the middle of the living room?
I think you asked too many questions.
You know what, that's fair. There's also not a door into this place, so...
I love this tune.
Oh, this is a pretty good tune. So Tim has played this game. I have not played this game.
In fact, I grew up with this game. I was one of those unfortunate children who enjoyed the Primo Strategy Guide and all of its flaws. To be fair, it actually didn't do too bad of a job with this series, but it definitely missed out on a few key details.
Yeah, I feel like the old Primo Strategy Guides that was a, unfortunately, pretty common occurrence.
Sure is.
My first thought immediately goes to Ogre Battle 64. Where it straight up lies.
It's all of them, buddy. They're all that way.
Yeah. This kingdom is created inside a big tree, which I guess our shelf was made of. We are at the bottom of the tree. The castle's at the top of the tree.
Welcome to the hub world. It is a tree.
Fair enough. There's people. Alright.
Yep.
Is he the new master? Oh yeah, taking him to see the king. Story night tournament. Oh
yes.
Okay, we're talking about tournaments already.
More on that in a few.
Pulling in some Monster Rancher stuff. It's time to go meet the king. Alright, well, I'm 6.
Yeah.
I'm the minister of the kingdom. You're the new... There is an underscore between the
I don't know
and
what
you.
you're talking about.
Please comply with his request. I'm 6. Well, I can move now.
Yep.
Still can't start or select.
I believe that only really comes into play when you have a team.
Probably. So, this is probably going to work a lot like how we did Digimon. Just record them for a while, and future me will split them up as he sees fit. So, no real definite starts or ends of things, but I'll make it work. It'll be fun.
You got this.
It just feels more organic that way. Especially for a game we've never played before. Well, I've never played before.
By the way, the king's an asshole. Okay.
So,
hold up.
Been saying I'm Terry.
Hold up. So, funny thing about this. Terry is the default name because, of course, that it's a character from 6. There's a 4-character cap for all names.
So if you delete any of these, you can no longer get back to Terry.
Correct.
And it's been calling me Terry this entire time.
You can change the name now, but you only can change it to 4 characters long. And if you hit anything, you cannot go back to Terry.
Well, should we stick with Terry because that's canonical?
It is
Should we go back to
entirely
Brim?
your call. I'll leave this one in your hands.
I'm honestly fine with staying with Terry.
This is an actual canonical character, so...
If anything, I would change it to being T and then lowercase, but I can't do that.
No,
so
you cannot.
It would just be Tear.
Yeah, I hope you have your 4-character names on it ready to go, because we're going to need a lot of them.
You comply with my wish? Well, you haven't told me what it is yet. My wish is nothing, but for you to participate and win the tournament of the Starry Night.
So, guess what the story of this game is?
You would rather find your kidnapped sister? Well, didn't you come here to comply with my request? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Well, there's an easier way than searching for her. Win the tournament. Oh,
You have a problem? I don't care, I have a bigger problem.
Legend has it, the person who's victorious will be granted... Oh wait, shouldn't you know? Is this tournament not something that happens more than once in a lifetime? Like, shouldn't you know what the prize for winning the tournament is?
You're assuming this is even a place that Terry has any exposure or knowledge of.
No, I mean the king. Shouldn't the king know what the prize for winning the tournament is?
I mean, yes, he's telling you.
He's telling me what the legend of winning it is.
Oh, that's fair.
Your wish to find your sister will be granted. That way we both win. Meanwhile, search for your sister while you prepare for the tournament. I will give you some monsters. Without any monsters, you can't serve as a master. Monster Farm is on the upper level. Go and ask Pulio for your monster.
So the king's an asshole.
Sounds like it.
He doesn't get better.
This time we're hosting the... Yeah, so if this tournament happens regularly, how is it just a legend as to what happens when you win?
You're asking too many questions.
Go ask Julio to give you some monsters. Okay?
So, yeah. This entire game, this entire plot, the entire point of everything you're doing is a tournament arc.
Alright.
Welcome to the game.
That's the story night. So the story night happens every 47 nights or something, I think they said. The night when countless live shower down. Whoa. Celebrate the night the tournament is held. It's the tournament of the Starry Night. Okay. So this happens like every 47 days. How do you not know? Or maybe it's already 47 months. Maybe it was full moon. Whatever. I clearly can read. Masters who were chosen to represent includes a 6-year-old who was pulled from another world and never even knows what a master is. Apparently the king really doesn't have anything going for him here. Everybody will be happy if you become the champion. I'm 6.
So there's a lot of different kingdoms in this world, and they're all very big rivals to each other.
Well, I'm gonna steal your stuff.
That's not your property.
Well, they shouldn't just keep it in an open room for a 6-year-old to go and take a look through. Want to read the book? Sure. People who understand master talk are able to tame them. There are few masters who can understand and tame monsters.
That's bullshit.
It is important to not only understand them, but also to be liked by them. There are masters from this world, and masters who were brought by Wadabu, who is the spirit of the GreatTree. Then what's the other one the spirit of?
Great Log.
Fair enough.
I'm not joking.
The Kingdom of GreatTree. Want to read the book? Oh, yeah, weren't you saying the second game has 2? Like, there's 2 characters? Is this kind of...
Kobe and Tara, I believe.
Is this kind of pulling that sort of thing, where the other person pulled my sister to be a master for a great law?
You'd think that, except those 2 characters are OCs, as far as I know. There is a tiny bit of there's a decent amount of overlap between this game and the second one, but more in just this same universe and a few similar characters.
Well, I'm currently more of wondering if Wodabu, or whatever his name is... Warabu just pulled my sister to be a master for his place, whereas Wadabu pulled me to be a master for this place.
I mean... Your sister was wanted for something.
You came to steal my monsters? No. Came here to get monsters. Oh, I'm Julio. Okay, you're very small.
You are but a child.
I'm, like, literally double him.
These are, in fact, Game Boy sprites. They do their best.
Well, I only have one monster. An old one. It's Slib. It's the favorite of our last king. Choose pick up to take the monster.
Okay, so this system is a little messy and a little antiquated.
Okay. I'm getting like old Pokemon vibes here.
Even more so than that.
Okay.
So there is...
He's only gonna let me pick this up,
yeah,
isn't he?
Don't worry. Czech is just looking through who's available. Don't need to know too much. Really, the only thing that really matters in this list that's weird is sleep.
Okay. Is that like Monster Rancher where you put them into hibernation?
Yes and no. Think of it almost like switching PC boxes.
Okay.
The difference is anything, we'll say quote-unquote an active box, monsters that are active gain experience as you go about your dungeon crawling stuff naturally, but there's also a stat called Wild, which think of that as the disobedient stat. That skyrockets while they get trained on the farm.
Okay.
Putting them to sleep, or quote-unquote changing PC boxes, just turns that system off.
Okay. How do you decrease the wild? Is it just through them sleeping, or do you have to do stuff with them?
You have to do stuff with them.
Okay.
And feed them goodies.
So putting them to sleep means that they won't gain experience, but they also won't get more wild.
Correct.
Okay.
The problem with sleep and the way they do it, you have, again, using Pokemon terms, you have Box 1 and Box 2. You're not individually setting monsters to sleep. You are turning one box on and the other box off by hitting that button. So you are switching everyone with that button.
Okay. So you have one box that is gaining experience and gaining wild, while you are theoretically taking the other box and decreasing their wild.
Again, it's a little bit weird. I'm just giving you a rough overview.
Right. There. I'm sure we'll get more into it when we have more than one monster.
Sleep is a weird system that I believe... It's been a while, but I believe they changed it for the better in the second one. Again, one of many things. By the way,
Slibar Slime with no intelligence. He's got 5 wild, no MP. I mean, he is a slime. I don't expect him to have magic. He's got...
You say that, but they're one of the few things that can learn Mega Magic.
Oh, fair enough. He's from the slime family.
Figures.
Yeah, fair enough. He needs 10 more experience to go up a level. He's got... I'm guessing that was skills.
That was, in fact, skills.
Okay. I'm guessing you can probably trade some dudes with in-game people to get masters from other masters, or possibly trade from other people's games to get other masters, and that's
Correct.
why it has master slots there.
9 times out of 10, it's just going to be Terry and Terry.
Yeah. But yeah, I could definitely see this being one of those of, trade with your friends so that you can breed weird shit.
Yeah. I mean, you have access to everything in the game.
Yeah.
It's not locking you out of anything. In fact, even the second game, there are minor differences between each version, but ultimately, you're not locked out of anything, to the best of my knowledge.
Check on egg and check on bat. I don't have either one. I'm guessing this is actual monsters and this is things that are eggs.
Yep, things that can be hatched, or again, a system we will touch on later.
Separate, I'm guessing, is remove a monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
And drop off is just put them in a box.
Correct. Pick
All right,
up
cool.
is getting them from the box.
We'll be here for you. Okay, it looks like I have room for possibly 3, maybe 4 monsters at a time. Okay, so start just tells me the level, switches between level
Just
and
shows
stats.
You, yeah.
Oh, okay, so when I'm not facing something, pulls up this screen. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So that's more information. That will tell me skills. Options, text speed.
Let's maximize that, please. Other way.
Let's just maximize that. Items, don't have any items. Okay, cool.
Item box, there is a limit to your items, and you will fill it fast.
I'm at the monster farm. I'm Sleo. I'm the grandson of Grandpa Slid. How is this the favorite monster and oldest monster here, but it's level 1? Maybe because it's so old.
Just because it's a monster and a favorite doesn't mean it was used for battle.
That's true. It probably wasn't used for battle at all because it was the favorite. You can drop off up to 19 monsters and eggs here. Monsters can still get the experience points even if you leave them here.
So kind of what I was telling you.
But the monsters will get more points if you take them with you. Okay. So I can have a total of 20 things, or I can have a total of 19 things in a box, and I can have 3 things with me, so I can have a total of 22 things at any given time. When you reach the limit, you can make some of them sleep. Sleep can put all monsters in the farm in deep sleep. Then you can drop off 19... Okay, cool. So each box has just under 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't take eggs with you. You have to wait for them to hatch. Okay.
I'm not 100% sure on this. I don't remember entirely, but I want to say monsters and eggs share the same quantity, as in you can have 10 monsters and 9 eggs and you are full.
That sounds about right. The sign, when the great tree grows, the ground trembles. This hole is evidence of the great tree's growth. Previous tremors made this hole. I bet that's something I'm going to be able to get over later.
Pretty much.
Oh, this is the top of the great tree. Okay.
Correct. You are you are in the leaves, the very, very top.
Heard that Julio let monsters escape. Ah, so that's why there's only one left. Hey, Mr. Monster Master. Wonder what I can catch here. I'll put up my catch in the jar. Come and see my catch sometimes. Interesting. So this guy's just gonna catch stuff. It's just filled with garbage. I'm guessing occasionally they'll have something good there.
Yeah, you check in there. I think you can get like 1 or 2 things.
Can I walk off the edge of the tree? It looks like I could. No, you'll be hurt if you fall. Alright.
The big eye is doing his best to look out for you.
Alright, fair enough. Well, I have a monster now.
Indeed. Go talk to the king now. Let him know that you did your best.
I now have a monster. That means I'm ready for the tournament, right? Oh, this is the former king's. Terry, why'd you drop that one? This is the only one left? Oh, must have let the yellow one escape. Bring Julio here.
Yeah, this king doesn't mess around.
I mean, he is a king. Your Majesty, please forgive me. Did Hale escape as well? Please forgive me. Hale escaped too. You let my precious Hale escape as well? This is unforgivable. Throw him in the dungeon. But don't I need him? Terry, you have something to say? What? You'll catch Hale to free Julio? You say you will catch Hale? Alright. You may try. See, maybe he wanted me to win the thing because he knew that he had Hale and he expected Hale to be really good. Hale escaped through the Traveler's Gate.
You're acting like he actually knows what is or isn't good.
Yeah, I'm acting like this isn't going to be the first boss. The treasure chest in the next room is now yours. Ask the minister about it. You're dismissed. Busy, busy, busy. Oh, alright. He seems to be very upset. Go to the Traveler's Gate, bring back Hale.
Notice how Terry just looks a little bit different compared to the rest of the text in the game.
Yeah. Okay. Now I can open these.
Indeed.
And I can get some herbs.
Welcome to the basic item of the game.
Welcome to your basic Dragon Quest item. Heal a little bit of damage.
You cannot explore the rest of the tree yet.
Oh. I thought this is how I got to the Traveler's Gate.
Nope, as you notice, the knight moved.
Now he's down. Okay.
They kind of railroad you a bit at the beginning.
I mean, that's fair. You'll find items gathered around in the Traveler's Gates. Use them well to continue your adventure. You can only carry up to 20 of them.
Go to hell. My pockets need to be much bigger than that.
I know, right? Okay. So I can only carry 20 items at a time. Do my items stack?
No. They sure don't.
Oh boy. Restores between 30 to 40 HP. Well, at least that is a full heal at this point. We're at the Chamber of the Traveler's Gates. This way to the Traveler's Gate. He'll escape through this gate. We're counting on you.
Do your best.
Alright, well, I will go explore with my one monster.
Do your best.
It's about all I can do.